Oh no!
Welcome back, me. Oh my god, it's been way too long since the last stream. It's been a hell of a couple weeks, I'd say. But I'm finally kind of more back in the streaming groove. And what better way to get into that than to start with a good old-fashioned unboxing. Suru got me fucking hard recently, so let's talk about it. Oh, wait, actually, no, I lied. First, I have an important order of business to attend to. A big black box. The $5 box. It rocks, it rocks. It's going on red. I have a drug bag of not drugs, although probably just as expensive, if I'm going to be honest. I have finally started grabbing paints. Finally. I went with Mr. Color because that's generally what's available for the situation of Plastic Woman. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just dump them all out. I'm trying not to shatter them because I don't feel like... Ooh, some of these have price tags on them still. Not that I mind, but like... I'm not sponsored. I paid about $3.50 per, so... Not the... I saw them earlier at another store for $3, and I balked. So I didn't exactly... I didn't exactly get the most amazing price. But what they had at this store, which is my usual haunt, was the selection. I very much appreciate this store that I go to. They're very, very good. It will be a dark day when they finally close up shop because it's just run by an older couple. But they're just like the nicest, sweetest people. And they are very, very good and friendly people. I am very happy to support their business when I can. Grabbed a couple different types of blue. We got... Man, I grabbed a lot of stuff that I don't remember picking up. But I kind of went back into my, like my art. I probably should have grabbed a more green yellow. I grabbed a fluorescent yellow because we're going to need that. They didn't have fluorescent green and pink, which is very unfortunate because I needed those. And then the only top coat I think I grabbed was flat clear. I'll probably have to go back for more of those. I grabbed 2 flat whites. I'm assuming those are going to be used for mixing a lot. I grabbed an off-white. I grabbed 2 flat blacks. And then I just grabbed... I went... Like I said, I went back into my art school brain of, like, thinking about, like, colors that I'm going to, like, need. Like, staples. So we have our blues, we have our yellows, we've got a couple reds, we have our neutrals here. I grabbed dark gray, Dunkelgrau, which sounds German. That sounds like the lunch lady in like an 80s children's movie that's evil and feeds kids bean slop. I only grabbed one green. Well, yeah, we'll do here. Or no, I grabbed multiple. God, I'm so fucking stupid. I need to like learn how to think before I talk. Sometimes I just talk. I grabbed a couple different. I think it's a solid start. I think all of these will be decently used. I didn't buy any like fucking weirdo ones other than maybe this yellow, but I need this for a project. And I don't know how fast these little guys go. I know you thin paints, but I actually don't know how. And then I bought one gun chrome. I'm not really a huge fan of this. I feel like I'm going to be cutting this a lot with gray to kind of make it more like a darker gunmetal. They didn't have a darker shiny metal. I didn't see one. The rack was decently full though. So it's not like I was missing out on a ton, but just the things that I needed. And then I bought some Mr. White base. Mr. Base White Gundam reference. And then I bought these too. I bought these. Now these aren't Mr. Color, they're Tamiya. But they were 30 cents cheaper than the Mr. Color ones, even though they only have like, they're like 5 milliliters smaller, but for 30 cents cheaper, fuck yeah. I bought 3 of them for when I need to mix colors and such. Fun fact though, apparently they were opening a case of these at while I was shopping, and they no longer are gonna come with the measurements on the side. Wait, are you serious? Oh, fuck off. I was gonna say, glass isn't that deep. It's just hot sand. But I didn't pick up any Tamiya colors, actually. Which is funny because I have a lot of Tamiya kits now that I'm into mini 4-wheel drive. So it'll be fun trying to reinvent the wheel. I actually don't know how much more expensive Tamiya is compared. I think Tamiya isn't lacquer though, is the thing. Glass blowers losing it as you said that. You know what's funny is I used to like pass by the glass shop all the time at art school, because they taught all kinds of stuff, not just like drawing and painting and like design, like materials. Yeah, to me as acrylic. Yeah, that's what I figured. Like I would pass by where they were doing like pottery and like carpentry and like glass and metal. It was really nice in the winter because the forges would always be like super hot. And it was really cool. I wish I could do more stuff like that. Or I did more stuff like that at school, but I think it just kind of wasn't meant to be. Especially since I really wasn't in love with illustration. But that's only because I was not getting what I wanted out of it. I feel like maybe if there was more acceptance of what I wanted to do with it, I probably would have been a happier lad and maybe performed better. But we can't have nice things on this planet, unfortunately. Except for these. These are some nice things. I'm pretty proud of myself. I think I got a pretty solid range here. I think this will hopefully be acceptable for a start. Especially since I'm gonna go and buy a bunch. I found a place that has Gaia notes, and I'm gonna fucking take out a mortgage on my house to buy as much as I can while they have it. So yeah, that'll be good. But I'm gonna push these to the side. Rad, if you want to hang out and voice chat later tonight, I would love to go through that website with you. But we're gonna get into the real meat and potatoes here. Push these over here for a minute. I need to get one of those little wooden stands that everyone has now with like where it's like laser cut acrylic wood. Oh yeah, and I bought these too. I almost forgot to show these, but I bought these little paint trays for, what did I pay for these? $3.75. So hopefully this will be a little nicer for mixing paint. Yes. Little cup of paint. I wonder if these are consumable. Or if they, like, as long as you wash them, they'll last. Oh, yeah, and I guess while I'm on the subject, I also bought last week these, the leveling thinner as well. So... But they're so delicious. Well, I'm glad I did that one Beyblade stream. Not before I bought paint, then. I do actually have another, I do have a sake vessel here from our trip. I bought it because I referenced this kind of cup a lot, in some drawings. So I wanted to have a real one. It's kind of weird having a square cup, but it's cool. This was a cool souvenir from that time. But that's enough of that. That's enough of that shit. That's not what you want to see. This is what you want to see. Surugaya has a Tatoshin Deformer mascot. I should make one of those for the channel at some point. I should make like a Sanrio-esque character mascot. Alright, let me just make sure I don't dox myself. Hang on. Wow! I got sent a lot of fucking little air packets in this. Oh god, what did I just hit? I hit something. Oh, I hit the leveling thinner. Okay, but we have, Oh! Oh, yeah, awesome. Oh, I was hoping I was gonna get the... I only got one. Okay, we'll go over this in a second. Okay. I got a TTO2. It was $50. I paid $58 for this. It was cheap as shit. I think that is the cheapest... Oh, no! Oh, no, I knocked over my drink. I just realized. Oh, it's all over. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Thankfully, it didn't get on anything too important. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the paint. Fucking Arnold Palmer cursed me. At least it's better than the time I accidentally dropped and spilled no clean solder flux. That was a particularly spicy day. Oh god, it got all over. Well, at least it only got on one of the carpet squares, but it got all over the spoons. Well, riveting radio. Fantastic. But I bought a TTO2. It was $50, $58, so $60, I suppose. But I'm pretty sure this comes with literally nothing like in it. Like it's one of the most basic kits. Like there's no upgrades, there's no bearings, there's literally just like no good shit in here. Like you can see all this like interesting stuff here. I'm almost positive none of that is in the kit. Which means I have to buy it separately. But this kit also retails for $100-ish. So I'm okay with that, I think. And I'm not gonna use this body. I'm doing nothing with this thing. Oh god. Oh, okay. Oh, it came with drift tires. Interesting. I don't have spare tire inserts right now. Oh, there's the bumper. We'll go through this later, I think. But this is a very, this is one of the RC cars of all time, that's for sure. Of course, now that I pulled it out and started to mess with it, it will not go back to normal unless I devote my full attention to it, which isn't happening while I'm live on camera. But it is the Audi V8 Touring. Can I reach it? The reason I bought this is because, well, one, it was $58, and, I've been eyeballing a TTO2 for a while, specifically because I want to use this body shell. This is the Jax Honda Accord. This was a, like, Halo car racing team car from, like, I don't even know. I really like the design, and I wanted to use it for something. Unfortunately, this was the only body I could get for it, and it's like peeling. Like the person who put this together did not do a very good job. They did a real shit job, I'm gonna say. Personally, like the smoke paint for the windshield has like blotches and splatters on it. Like they did a solid like like, C minus D plus job. But, like, goddamn, isn't this a fucking, like, okay, which would you rather, what car do you think looks cooler? Let's put these two together. Do you think this is cooler and faster looking, or do you think this is faster and more exciting looking? Yeah, I that's what I thought. It's this by a fucking country mile. I believe they make repro stickers of this, so if these stickers end up just completely peeling off, maybe I'll get lucky and be able to buy them. But unfortunately, due to licensing reasons, they'll probably never make this kit available again. And I think I paid like $80 for this body because I really wanted it. But they also made a Civic version too that was like a whole ass RC car. But the reason I bought the TTO2 was specifically because according to yeah, it's the same wheelbase. We're good. We're so fucking good. Yeah, we're perfect. Okay, excellent. It looks like the zebra stripe gum. My personal 90s neon ass gum of choice. Yeah, maybe that was it. The Band-Aid gum. Like, ouch, Band-Aid. Do you remember that? But I bought a TTO2. It was very cheap. I'll be adding to it as time goes on. Which, this is like the only fucking Tamiya kit that seems to get hop-ups at local shops. So it'll be fun. Yeah, ouch gum was all about, yeah, the metal tin it comes with. That's one of my, like, earliest core memories is of eating that candy. But that was the TTO2. That was one of the more expensive parts of this box. I kind of vaguely remember the gum. Just like I remember Ape Escape. God, Ape Escape is such a fun video game. Too bad they don't make it anymore. Oh well. At least we can cope by whatever merchandise they make and pretend that they still care about it. Just like these guys. This is actually the second series. I have the first series. Two. It's sitting... I don't... Here, I'll pull them down. But it's sitting on the power bar. I need to get some more display shelves. But this was the first series. With the different kinds of monkeys that you can catch in the video game doing monkey things. Der Apen escapen. Das Duten Fluten. But I'll be very excited if they do a third one and they have the goggle monkey. That was always my favorite, was the goggle monkey, not the glasses monkey. The glasses monkeys didn't show up until 2. But in the first game, there was, they did have the ones with the blue pants, but they also didn't have as much character either. Like, they were kind of just there for variety. The second game kind of gave them all more distinct, like, features. Holy shit. Oh my god. You do that, and then you post it, and then let me know. But, yeah, I got another Bandai Gacha Pawn set of the next series. I like these. They're fun. It was cheap and available, so I bought it. Happy to see the machine gun monkey represented here, although he is sans gun. But he's got the Gurren Lagann shades that predate Gurren Lagann, or Gurren Lagann, whatever. Let's keep going, shall we? Not like, I mean, there's not a ton to say about them. They're just little Gachapon figures. I wish these would show up at Gachapon stations. But they don't. Because the Gachapon stations only stop. I went to one recently with my friend, because we went shopping for Christmas before Christmas, like a couple days before, and we went to one, and it was the most depressing shit I think I've ever experienced. Legitimately, it was like, so it was empty. Half the machines were sold out. All of the stuff in it was just the most generic, boring, like, stuff. Anything interesting was gone. And then the really annoying thing was they actually raised all their prices. Which, I don't really feel... I feel like we were already pushing it at the last price point. I definitely think like, I forget what it was, but it was like a token. It was like one token was $3 now, which that's fucking unacceptable. I'm sorry. Like, it was bad enough with two, like one token being $2. Bear in mind that every machine uses at least 2 tokens. There was not a single machine that only took 1 token. And 300 yen is already really expensive. Well, that's like average price for Gachapon. Is like 300 to 500 yen. So Bandai's just price gouging people. And here we are supporting them because this is also another Bandai kit. This is another Bandai figure. Oh, this one, wait, maybe it's just published, like it's a fucking video game. There's a lot of different names on here. There's Banapresto. I didn't pay 2,000 yen for this. I paid like, what did I actually pay for this? I don't think I can check right now because I don't. Shit, I should probably, oh no, here it is. Let me check. Shit. It doesn't say the price, damn it. No. Oh no, here we go. We got it. I paid 1,800 yen. But yeah, it seems like this is gonna be, oh boy, I love when boxes are designed to be destroyed by themselves. Just by, like, opening it. Wow, I put a big scratch on that. I get so assed up about these stupid little flaps right here. They make me so unhappy. But yeah. This is just a prize figure. Wow, that is a big box for not a lot of figure. If I'm gonna be honest, not a lot of figure. Oh my god, though, Oh, it's like soft vinyl. It's like hollow. So if I should be shot for saying this, but it feels like the material they used to make Funko Pops. I almost said it feels like a Funko Pop, but this has infinitely more personality. But it is rather small, especially considering the box. I do feel a little like I kind of got the hose on this one. But the good news is I didn't pay to ship it, and yeah. Suru definitely got the fucking hose on this entire box because it came through DHL, and there were 2 boxes. We'll go ahead and... I love how they put English on here. I'm pretty sure this is only for, like, sale in Japan. Although, maybe, like, Bandai loves exporting their prize figures now as, like, figures, just in general. Like, not even as redemption things, just as figures. Because there's a lot of shitty anime stores now that just sell prize figures for, like, insane markups. Like, I've seen them even at fucking, like, places like Target and shit. If you've ever seen one of those, like, One Piece figures, I'm sure Bandai made a lot of money on those. And here I am rewarding them for probably, like, definitely not 1,800 yen worth of plastic. It feels so light. Like, I know that's, like, a fallacy thing where it's like, oh, if it feels light, it feels cheap. But, like, it feels so, like, light. It's definitely, like, a vinyl, like, toy. I wonder if you could strip this and then paint it. I wonder if it's paintable. Maybe if they ever get really, really cheap, it might be fun to, like, buy a couple and, like, paint them. I'm not really into, like, vinyl toys. That's more of a Western thing. But it could be fun to try. I know Sofubi is a thing that I don't really... admittedly, other than knowing about it, I don't know a ton about it. What's next? Okay. I bought this. I've been watching Sherlock Hound, and I bought this. It says it's a comic. This is the weirdest. It's like bound like a Western book. Anime Age, 1985. Old ass manga. Something fun to go through. I don't think I paid a lot for this. What did I actually pay for this? I definitely didn't pay 105 yen at hard off. I wish I did. I spent 1,600 yen on this? Holy shit. Damn, son. I definitely got taken for a ride on that one. I hate that when you, like, buy a thing and it's got, like, a... Oh, this might actually be fun to practice Japanese with so far. The kanji doesn't seem super complex. Although there's enough to throw me off. Deed is done. Yeah. That happened a lot at Kinokuniya, where I would look at something and they would have it priced. Oh, Miss Hudson. You could definitely tell whoever made this was a lot better at Kemono than the poor animators. That unfortunately do be kind of how it do be. Is Kemono exists a lot better as like a 2D than an animated thing, because the face structure can be I've been enjoying Sherlock Hound a lot. Unfortunately, I'm kind of over all the Miyazaki episodes. Like, he only got to direct a couple of them. And it wasn't just because he was being an asshole. Like, there was some legal shit that put there's like a whole thing with like the people the author of Sherlock Holmes, their estate is very shitty about like people using detective stuff. If you're an Ace Attorney fan, you probably know. But I think recently Sherlock Holmes actually passed into public domain. So like legally they can't do anything about it anymore. But yeah, the Miyazaki episodes of Sherlock Hound are all very good. Oh, did Lupin the Third like pass into public domain? Or no, like, I'm assuming you mean whatever Lupin the Third is based on. That just shows you how fucking well read I am. I'm a fucking idiot when it comes to like actual real literature. I'm definitely an art guy all the way. I'm not much of a written word person, which is kind of funny because I actually like writing a lot. Oh god, what did you send? Oh my goodness. Holy shit. With Trump and everything. Oh man, those fucking kids. Oh my god. Yeah, that sounds about right. Do you think it's situations like that where Japan learned how to be really litigious and shitty? They probably just like wanted to make a cool thing. Oh boy. I don't know if I should put that on stream, Rad. I'm gonna be real. But what I should put on stream is our next package, which I have to... this one came unmarked. I'm a little bummed. I wanted it to have a cute... It's called the... Check it out! This is the R whistle. Use it when you're in imminent danger and you have no means of self-defense. You can go to the training room and try it out now. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, fuck. How is this come... Oh, this... Oh, it's like they packed it so tight. Oh, it's like vacuum sealed in there. Okay. Alright. Why the fuck did they put this on top of the, like, the other things in this box? I'm surprised they didn't get crushed. Unless I opened it upside down. Well, let's start small. We have some mini 4-wheel drives. That's probably what we'll work on. That's probably what we'll work on now. I'd very much like to have a Thunder Dragon mini 4-wheel drive. I actually bought this, like, a long time ago. And they sent me... I can actually show you because I have it up here. They sent me this instead. Which was actually more expensive. And I put it together, and it's very fun and cute. It's got a torque-tuned motor in it. But yeah, this is what I actually bought at that time. And then I saw it again, and I was like, okay, let's hope they sent us the right one this time. Instead of sending me something that isn't what I asked for, but it's okay because it was more expensive. Age of Consent morph gear. Those pesky apes will leave you alone. And then I bought this mini 4-wheel drive Santa. Because it was cheap. Just in time for Christmas, everybody. What is this even based on? I wonder what type of... Well, these both use the... Is this a VZ or VS? I can't tell if it's the VZ or the VS. Yeah, it's the VS. God damn it. What I want to start doing is I want to start buying more upgrade kits for these. Yumi doesn't get to go to that stage for good reason. Oh! Oh no! I did put a mini 4-wheel drive underneath my tree. If you look at the fucking egg video that I did, I actually showed off what was under my tree. I put a bunch of I put some plushies. I put the Taito Game Center Miku that looks Christmassy. And I had the fucking Aero Vante Black Special. But yeah, that's kind of why I bought it, because I was like, oh, that'll be funny. Have that under the tree. It's not even the only Christmas 4-wheel drive that they've done. What did I spend on that? I think that one was only like $8. But that's not what you came here to see. This would be a... If this is where this box ended, this would be kind of a wet fart, if I'm going to be honest. Not that it's bad. I do... Okay, this one will be very easy to cut out, actually. Because it's literally just a fucking straight line. This will be fun to paint, too. Maybe I'll do like a clear smoke. Because I'm going to have to buy that at some point anyways. For the M chassis that I just built. And now is sitting in a box because I can't take it outside and use it. I spent all that fucking money on that M chassis. Maybe I'll take the parts out of that and put it in the next car that I'm going to be working on. Which, if you haven't already guessed, is here. So, a bit of a backstory. I was not planning on purchasing this car. I always kind of thought it would be cool one day, but I was never like, I gotta have it, like, priority. I want it. Because it's kind of expensive. If you were to look this up on, like, where they sell RC stuff, it's like $560. It's not cheap. It's a lot of money. Like, it's a lot of money. And I just, at that price, that's like, that's getting into, like, big stuff, like arcade games stuff. Like, I just don't know if I could justify that. That's like the cost of kitting out, like, an actual other car just to start. Because when you buy RC cars, they never start at this, they never, like, stop at the sticker price. You always seem to get more, you always seem to spend more than what you bargain for on them. Unless you buy one that specifically comes all hopped up. And even then, there's a lot of, like, little niceties that they leave out. Like the Top Force, which I don't have down here. I bought aftermarket parts to put on it. I did a lot of extra things that I didn't need to do. Like I bought some knuckles for it. I bought a steering arm for it. Yeah. It's usually a never-ending chase with these things. So you have to be the problem with me is I've been treating them like they're fucking Gunpla, where you buy one and you build it and it's done, and then you move on to the next one, and then maybe you paint it if you want to paint it, but you can't treat these like that. And I know I just said that and that came out of my mouth, but I still have not been able to actually like put it into my brain because I went and bought this. I paid $310 for this, and it is a $560. Yeah, exactly. Like if I didn't if I didn't just spend a bunch of money and I need to spend more money on other things, I would have actually considered doing that, buying that kit, Rad, that you showed me, just because of the fact that it's $1,000 kit. Like it's a like expensive ass kit for like $270. But yes, I bought the Avante Black Special. I was not planning on this being my next car. And there were other cars that I was interested in looking at more. But this is the Tamiya RC car. And I got it for like $250 cheaper than it should have been. You bet your sweet fucking ass I'm gonna be picking this up. And it'll be fun. It'll be fun. It'll be another not headache. Ooh, okay. I was expecting everything to be a goddamn mess in here, but this is nice. We have bearings. We've got our gearing. We have this cool motor that I probably won't use. It's the Pikachu of Tamiya, yes. Exactly. Pull out the motor. Yeah, let me get to it. See, the problem is this is like vacuum sealed on. It's like pressed on here. It's not like it's stapled or anything. God knows Tamiya loves their fucking staples. I had to change the music. I think what I'm gonna do for this is I really want to do the whole thing like smoke black. Like clear smoke. Like Nintendo Funtastic clear smoke. Is my goal. I don't like how let me where is it? I wasn't a big fan of how it was like just black, but on the mini 4-wheel drives, come on baby. On the mini 4-wheel drives, it is like a smoke clear black. So that I with the pink, I was like, oh, I gotta do it that way. The regular Avante has one and you're still using it, way faster than a silver can, slightly less than a super. Yeah, it's the GT tuned, isn't it? Maybe I will run it then, just because I'm tired of LiPo shit. I'm tired of dealing with LiPo batteries right now. Oh my god. That being said, I think we're getting a decent amount here for, like, we got metal knuckles, we got metal dampers. I'm so happy that we have those, because I can't wait for them to get fucked up by just doing the basic assembly. This is very nice. It doesn't seem like there's, at first glance, it does not seem like there's that much to play around with here. That, or like it seems like there's not so much to be desired. One thing I will say that I'm not the biggest fan of on the black versus the regular is I like the cam lock wheels a lot. I wish they did pink cam lock wheels personally, instead of what these types. Also, these are gonna get fucked up real quick. These little nurbly wheels. But yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of like the regular ass like Egris wheels that they used for these. I get it, but like I do like the pink though. I wish I could get the traditional Avante camlock wheels in pink. Ooh, actually we got stiffer shocks. I actually appreciate that because I really I'm tired of having soft shocks that don't actually properly protect the car. I'm not going to be working on this today, in case you haven't noticed. This is going to be like a maybe you know what? Maybe I'll start the TTO2 as like a haha funny, or maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll wait on that one too. Oh jeez. Oh, of course. Fuck me for trying. The Avante is heavy as fuck, so it needs them. Good. I might actually upgrade them even more then, because I don't like softer shocks. I want my shit to be springy and boingy. That's why I like the Clodbuster a lot. Because it just bounces around and it's a lot of fun. Alright, next is... Okay, here's all our plastics. Looks like we have a couple plastic gearboxes and stuff. We have our gentleman here, which I won't be using. I really want to try adding window tint film, like reflective window tint, to the passenger part here. I want to see if that works. Like, the pilot figure doesn't really do it for me. I guess the other thing we could do too is we could also make it like maybe like a 30-minute missions head or something. We could have some fun with it, maybe, if we absolutely have to end up using it. I don't know if it's, like, vital to the construction. I don't think so. That doesn't seem like it would make a lot of sense. Oh my god, what the frig? What the fucking fuck is this fuck? Yeah, this is, like, gearbox and shit. You're the driver. You know what you should do? You should take the head off of them and, like, put a camera on it, so then you are the driver. I've wanted to do a camera on a car for a minute. Alright, I'm gonna attempt to extract the motor here. The problem is the second I open this, all of these pieces are literally going everywhere. Like, there's no escape. Like, it's not designed to be opened up partway. You're just fucked. Unless I open it from the back. Maybe I will do that. Trying not to stab myself, trying not to damage the components. We have a lot of juggling going on here. Trying not to stab the wire. Just trying not to make a mess here, because again, we're not building this today, and I'd like it to. I mean, I'm gonna destroy this unfortunately at some point, but I'd like it to look a little nice while I haven't started it yet, at the very least, but. Alright, we're free. And did any of that even get on camera? I can't tell. I have the music pulled up. Probably not. Oops. I want one for the Clodbuster. I think that would be the most fun application of it, but I also realize that it'll probably be really hard to watch, because the Clodbuster just bounces around. It's not really designed for, like, stable, like, stuff. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, this is where all the screws and stuff are. It doesn't really seem like a lot for 300 bucks. Like, parts-wise, like, by volume. Like, I'm sure this material is very expensive. Obviously, the materials and stuff are probably really expensive, and, like, machining all this crap is probably not easy either. Yeah, where the hell is my manual? This isn't my manual. What the fuck is this? But I know this kind of used to be the standard for the way they did things with these things, like the presentation and stuff. There's my manual. They don't really do it too much anymore. Yeah, that's true. There's not like a lot of runners and shit. This is a very nice box. And then we have Avante Black Special. It's black and it's special. Oh my god, we're going to have ball differentials to play around with. We're going to be able to slather our balls on stream again, guys. Oh my god. This is definitely going to be an event, that's for sure. See, they want it to be black, and then it says smoke for the thing. I want the whole thing to be smoke. I think that's kind of my lot here, is that I want it to be, like, kind of, like, clear see-through. Oh god, it looked like he was, like, ripping a ripcord. I need to do some, like, edits. Like, I need to do a Tamiya K. I need to do, like, a TDMK. We got some artwork that we need to do upcoming. Yeah, I remember you showing, like, I've looked up pictures of it and stuff. So it's like, I kind of have an idea of what to expect. But yeah, I won't be buying like 50 of them like you did. I'm just gonna stick with this one and we'll call it. And I think as far after this goes, I know I said I kind of was running out of shit that I wanted. That didn't last very long. I wanted the, I definitely want the comical Honda City. I want that Super Saber. I kind of want it more than the Thunder Dragon, if I'm going to be honest. But then I think after that, I really am going to slow down. Like, it may shock you to know this, but I opened up 2 RC cars on this stream. I know I kind of downplayed. I downplayed the one because I really didn't pay much for it. But this technically is supposed to be like a nicer RC car that you can get. Like, this is like $100-ish like kit. Like, it's not meant to be some cheap crap. Like, it's meant to be a nicer... What would you say the TTO2 stacks up as? Oh, wow, this is all for the body. Oh, there's even a lighting kit. Aw, too bad we're not going to use it. Oh my fucking god. Look at that. They expect you to mask it with, like, all that tape. Whoa. Thank God we're not using this shit. I wonder if there's someone who would just buy the body. Probably not. I imagine you could get this body. The TTO2 is like hobby grade. One thing I did... Hang on. I gotta go get something out of the other room. That... but I did buy some replacement wheels. These are for the Ford Focus TTO2. But I think they will look much nicer with our chosen body than the silver ones that this one comes with. Like, if you don't know, basically they sell these in like a kit where you can buy you can buy whatever body you want. God damn, man. I know I'm gonna regret putting this together before I actually get to oh, look at all this bag. Oh, there's not even bearings. We have plastic bushings. Oh shit, we got a motor. I didn't think we were gonna get a motor. Wow, they gave us the cheapest part. We got a good old it's not even cool. Like it's just another 540. Like what we got here. So this is the motor that came with the Top Force. It's just a 540 Mabuichi motor. This is like the most basic bitch baby motor that you can get, and this is exactly the same. Mabuichi motor, RS 540 SH. There's a different batch number on it. I think that's the batch number. Made in China. Yeah, but this one comes with a cool sticker, and this one doesn't. This one's just literally lame. Cool, we won't be using either of these today. I'm saving these motors for when there's something that I'm gonna, like, just shit together. But this is the... Wow, this one's got like a little like resistor logic board on here. This is the Black Special GT tuned motor. It's very cool. This is a very cool looking motor. It's got an exclusive sticker on it. I almost don't want to use this. I almost want to like... I almost want to like put this in a little bag and like put it on display. Instead. I don't know what I'm going to do for the Avante Black Special. I don't want to like... I know... I'm kind of messed up when it comes to like battery choice and like motor choice and stuff. I wish there was an ESC that you could get that did both brushless and brushed. So that way you wouldn't feel guilty about like picking one or the other to start. I probably will just do another $20 servo though. Those Inojora servos are fine for shit. For buggies and stuff, like it's not really that big a deal. But this is a very nice looking motor. In fact, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, that's what I figured. Because I'm not, like, after owning 2 of those easy, like, runs, I'm kind of not in love with them. I love that they go fast. I really like that. I can get, you know, and I'm sure the better battery would make them go even faster. They're just annoying to deal with, if that makes sense. The ESC is way too fucking big. And it doesn't fit. It barely fits in the top force. And, like, I'm gonna have to do something special for the M08. God, I can't believe I just bought another fucking racing car. After I said I wasn't going to. After the M08R, because it was just kind of, like, not that exciting. But I did it. I fucking did it. Oops. But I'm gonna put this on display here. I think. It'll look much nicer on my shelf than as a dirty piece of shit on a car, especially since you can get GT2 motors for pretty not expensive. Honestly, I'd rather just get a super stock. I'm unga brained. I'd rather have the better motor, but I probably shouldn't do this because I don't have any tire inserts, and I know you're supposed to do that, but I do want to stretch these guys over. Make some room here. The fuck side is supposed to be what? I won't glue anything right now. The cool thing about the TT02 though is they have a lot more like fun options than the M series chassis, like with like wheels and shit. Very cool. You know, I'm remembering that there used to be an RC place by my grandma's who just passed away. Now it's kind of like a flea market, but it was just like a big open area that a bunch of RC boomers would go hang out in. I don't ever remember seeing any Tamiya in there, but I also don't have a ton of memory of it. But it had like a big track and it was cool. I gotta find a good place to go run these kind of cars. Unfortunately, I don't think there is one really close to me. There might be that one. There definitely is that one that I went to that was a little underwhelming with their offerings. Yeah, I'm gonna have to add inserts to these. I don't know why I'm doing this right now, other than just autism. I should have bought some yesterday. They had them. But it'll be fun to kind of play around with the TT02. Just add piece by piece, add little things to it. The only problem is I wish they had more different color choices instead of just like blue. They have red, I've seen. I'd like, you know, honestly what I'd like? I'd really like gray. Red would be good though with that that chassis, that body that I'm planning to run. I think that would be what I would want. I'll have to look into like, because there's official Tamiya hop-ups and then there's like a bunch of aftermarket ones. I actually don't know if the aftermarket ones are better or worse. They seem fine enough. You gotta go Kyosho for red. But this is a Tamiya. Four wheels. But yeah, I think RC wise, I think after I think I'm just about ready to be RC'd out. Like, oh yeah, like pick up a Kyosho car. Yeah. I think I'm like mostly all set, I think, at this point. There's a couple stragglers that would be that I want, but I think I'm reaching peak potential with RC. Maybe if I ever try a Kyosho car, maybe I'll feel differently. I do like the even though we haven't got it fully working, I do like the I do like Tiny Husband. I do like the Tiny Husband whip. But that's not we're not. No, I don't want to work on this today. I have no idea. Like, okay, well, actually, you know what? Fuck it. What does this actually entail? Four-wheel drive. Oh god, it's four-wheel drive. You know what? No. No, denied. Denied. Yeah. No. Plus, I don't even plan on using half this shit. So maybe it might make sense to just wait and just grab parts and... You slap a lot of stuff on the tub. Plus, I gotta kit out a lot of my other cars. Yeah, we're not doing this today. I think I'll, like, actually, like, explore. We can do this. This is more than enough for me today. Except... You know, maybe I will cut it out. You know what? It's literally just... This is like a fucking Pinewood Derby car. Maybe I will cut it out. Fuck the manual. Let's go. I do like the VS chassis. A lot of the cars I like are on the VS chassis. My only problem is that the upgrade kit for the VS chassis is like the generic one that fits a bunch of different ones. And of course it's way more expensive than the other ones. Even though it probably uses the same carbon and everything. Ooh, we got some gearing. Got some low friction rollers here. Alright, I don't want a white belt. What do you think? Should we do the Power Dash or should we do the Ultra Dash? I don't know where my other Ultra Dash motor is. I have two of them. I haven't used either one. So if I use the Ultra Dash... My only problem is when I use a non-standard motor in these kits, I forget which ones I put them in. And I think I'm at the point where I'm going to just start pulling cars that I don't care about apart. And putting the parts in storage, which kind of sucks because you have to build them. It takes time. You should just get a touch dash and leave it on all the time. What's a touch dash? It's like leaving a loaded gun in your room. You know what? No, we won't use these right now. I lied. We're gonna go with the white bell because I bought a bag of these little gear screws. So if I ever want to replace this, I can. Fucking shit. I left my nippers in the other room. I really don't want to go get them. And I don't want to use the God hands on this. I really don't. We're gonna break the silence. I'm going to use the Chomsky nippers. They feel very whatever, but that's okay. Actually, these aren't that bad. But that's because they're new. You do a kit or two with them and these probably will feel just like not that great. Like, who makes these? This is from a company called Mineshima. Apparently these are the HRC 5863. Or, you know what's funny is this actually has a picture of them cutting off a hub here like it is a mini four-wheel drive. The problem is they put a fucking sticker over this in English, which I don't understand. I bought this from Amy. It's not like I bought this from like a convention or something. The touch dash is the one where it turns on full speed when you poke it, and then it turns off again. Nice. I think that's just covering the warning. I wanted to see what the fuck kind of nippers these are. I guess we're not going to get that luxury. Now, if I really cared, I'd go look it up. I do need to pick up another pair of Rui tools, though. The ones I have are fucking beat. Like, I can feel it. They don't cut as good. The blades are all bent. Although these aren't that much better. These are just single-bladed. Or no, these are just double-bladed nippers. They're really not. They're not like the single-bladed, like, God Hands or whatever. They're just generic-ass nippers. Megumin deserves better than that, than fucking Private Badge, like white label generic nippers. See how fast I can build this. I kind of want to get up. I'm getting a little hungry. And then plus, I want to do that Gaia Notes thing tonight. I think. Or at least get it ready. So let's build this quickly. Although if I were to do competitive stuff, this would probably be one that I'd want to run. I really do like the Thunder Dragon. Like that's kind of on my list versus that and the Super Saber. Oh, these aren't the hollow ones. Let's see. We're gonna put that together. Alright, let's go Megumin nippers. They're definitely double-bladed nippers. They don't cut very good. They pinch. They create stress marks. They're definitely shit. What I really need is I need to find a better way to store these, because I'm thinking of going I need to do this with my model kits too, but I really need to go and like collapse down my collection, because I have the bad habit of keeping the boxes from kits. And I need to narrow down which ones I actually like and want to do that for, and which ones I'm okay with not doing that for. Although, to be honest, I may have blessed myself by doing that, because I found out we're getting a fucking book off. I'm so fucking gassed about that, man. I'm so ready for that shit. And it's coming in February, too. It's coming soon. I am very, 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 very excited. If I go get Japanese before February, I might actually go check it out. And it's, like, literally right where I filmed a lot of the stuff for Art Lab 2. It's very, very, very close to that area. Okay, we have a used one, goody. I'm so happy about that. That just brought the biggest smile to my face. Which hasn't happened in quite a minute. There's a lot to have been negative about lately in my life, and that made me feel the opposite, which is good. Because I've been wanting to get rid of a lot of stuff too. Just stuff I'm not using, stuff that doesn't spark joy. I've wanted to declutter and like pass some stuff on for a really long time. I haven't been able to, because it's a pain in the butt to sell things by yourself. A lot of marketplaces for that are really bad right now. And in order to get into a place that doesn't suck, you have to do a lot of work. And then you gotta deal with fucking PayPal and all that shit and getting money from people. Like, I wanted to sell on my figure collection for a while, but, like, it just kind of didn't happen. Unfortunately. So I'm very, very happy that a book off is coming so that I can just fucking get rid of shit without it being a goddamn Einstein project. Okay. Are these all the same? Because sometimes they're not, and sometimes that can fuck you. Okay, they're all the same. Jeez. Help me, Mr. Thinner. Help me with four-wheel drive, a thing that you... Oh, God, these are eaglet ones. God damn it. Oh, shit. Hang on 1 second. Sorry about that. You gotta answer the phone for your parents when they're at the age they're at. It's not really much of a, not a, you know, my parents aren't 40 anymore, you know, kind of situation. And of course, this one is the one with the fucking eaglets. So I just wasted that grease. Which, I mean, whatever, but like... Okay, there we go. That should be hopefully a little better on the fitment side. Come on, buddy. There we go. Much better. Now, I've done a bunch of these recently, so this isn't one that you have to worry about. Okay, there we go. Very good. The grease does not want to come off this guy. Also, I'm probably adding like way too much. Buddy. Thank you. I always grease my gears way too heavily, though. Okay, now we got this guy, you come here, battery terminals. Okay. These aren't really flush cutters, but we're Come on, buddy. Thank you. Oh god. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, did it not give me a... Oh, it didn't give me one for the inside gear. They want me to just do it raw, huh? What I like to do for the little gear shaft is I like to back butter it, and then it just pushes it through, and it'll, like, pretty just do it normally every time. Should be more than enough for this guy. Alright, we're rolling now. Snap this lad on here. Oh, wait, shit. No, we gotta do motor first. Oh, fucking Tamiya and your staples. Oop, gotta grease up this one, too. Just enough. Good enough. Ah, that's why that felt so fucking weird. And it just went right in. I actually have to take this out. Oh, yeah, I forgot. It's... There we go. There we go. Now we can put this on. Alright, chassis is mostly done. Nope, other way. Other way. Other way. Please. Thank you. Alright, we got some of these guys to put on. Now, that being said... Okay, bottom up. Fuck. I just realized I don't have my Lionel Train Tips screwdriver, and I like depend on that for these. But I don't want to get up, so let's see how bad this is without it. Okay, it's still magnetic. All right, we're still in good graces. So not perfect, but serviceable, I suppose. Save your money, save your money. Fucking, come on. What are you doing? Is this even the right screw? Yeah, what the fuck else screw could it be? It's definitely not those two. I love cross-threading screws. I do really like that screwdriver, though. Legitimately, I want to buy a couple more of them. Oh, shit. This is still loose? Fuck this bit. I better knock that shit out. You stop that. That's wise. Oh, this is a JS bit. Okay, there we go. What the fuck? Why is this fighting me so hard? Oh no, don't tell me it's gonna be stripped. Well, thankfully it'd be very easy to drill that out if we ever had to. And we'd probably be replacing that with carbon fiber or whatever, so I'm not the most upset about it. I am slightly upset, but let's go ahead and add our rollers. Are always like my least favorite part, just because they're messy and annoying to deal with. That's why I like the Lionel. I'm gonna keep calling him fucking Lionel now. I've gaslit myself, just like I did with fucking Saito Naoki. Kept calling him fucking Naito Saoki as like a joke, and then it kind of stuck in my brain as the correct version. I accidentally made myself a moron as a joke. I probably should get the official screwdriver set for these things. I just don't. I've never needed it, and it's not going to be magnetic either. No offense to the Tamiya Corporation plastic modeling company, but there's a Canadian man who had an autistic fixation and used his media conglomerate to make it happen, and it's good. It makes me happy. It's just heavy enough to where the magnet isn't strong enough. But see, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, annoying part done. Why is there a bunch of washers left over? What am I missing? Shit, fuck. Let's see, what does the polycarbonate body want? Oh god, there's spacers and shit? Oh god, they gave us a metal spacer. Now, I'm probably gonna fuck this up for this, which sucks. Wow, they gave us a lot of extra crap here, didn't they? Oh, I forgot. The mini four-wheel drive ones are, like, super thin and easy to deal with. Look at all that TD for Thunder Dragon. Alright, it got real quiet. Gotta fucking focus in. Gotta lock in. Man, that wasn't even close. What were they thinking? I'll have to make another pass on that. Man, you could barely fucking see it. Man, even when they're easy, they're still fucking annoying.
I think that's like just perfect.
Alright, well, that looks pretty good so far. We're almost there. Let's see if I can get this with the knife. It's straight enough. Oh, hell yeah. We got it. Alright, I think that is our body. Pretty slick, I'd say. Not too bad. Alright, we got some little gumblets here that we gotta do up. And I don't know why I'm doing this, because it's going to all get undone when I go to paint. If I ever go to paint, which I hope I do. This is a nice one. And mini four-wheel drives don't seem like they're that big of a commitment to paint. What I'll probably end up doing is I'll probably end up just painting it the same smoke paint as the Avante when I get around to that. When I fucking get around to it. story of my life past few years. When I get around to it, I'll do it. Oh, you fucker! Okay, maybe don't spray plastic everywhere, please. Thank you. And this one needs a... God. Yeah, this one needs a spacer. I have several polycarb body mini four-wheel drives that need paint. It'll be very fun to get at them at some point. But for now, I think we're ready to call this one finished until we can, like I said, get some paint on it. It's very nice. I do like I like the colors. I like the body shape. Very, very fun. I think these were good picks from the original design to make a mini four-wheel drive version of it. God, go away. Stop. Go back in your thing. Thank you. As soon as I can find the top for it. Oh, fuck. Well, I don't know where it went. It went somewhere. Here it is. Okay. Well, that was my Surugaya adventure. Probably not going to have another one of those for a minute. Just, we have some big boy, money spending that we have to do, coming up. And I'm also running somewhat low on funds as usual, but what else is new? So who knows when the next, I think the next big unboxing is probably going to be HLJ, and that won't be for at least a month or two. I have to ask Goof if he had success with his experiment that he said he was going to try. But I have to pee really fucking bad, so I'm just going to get the hell out of here. Big boy spending on stuffed animals. No, not that. Actual big boy shit, but yes, I keep forgetting that I have those on pre-order. Thank you for reminding me. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Again, I need to go make piss. So the stream is ending. Goodbye.
Fucking reality send fucking bullshit.